Today we are going to do a grammar lesson, simple present tense. Simple present tense is used to express or talk about habits and routines, or you can call it repeated actions. Second, truths and permanent states. You can also say facts. For future actions or facts, set as timetable. To express thoughts, feelings and opinions. Example, they play basketball every Sunday. Adverb of time in simple present tense. Every. We can use the word every to express simple present tense. Every day he goes for a walk. Once a week we get the magazine at our doorstep. Usually he wears his office dress. Always they go out for games. Often we meet at the club. Never tell a lie. Sometimes we go to the party. Let us see how to frame simple present tense. First, the positive form. Here we will take the subject plus the first form of the verb and add s, es or ies to it. See here. He plus starts, she plus starts, it starts. When you are using I, you, we or they as a plural, here you will use start word only. You will not add the s. I start, you start, we start, they start. Also another example can be I like it, she likes it. Next, let us see the negative form. In the negative form, we have the subject plus do or does and not plus the first form of the verb. He does not start. Or you can say, use the shortcut also, doesn't. He doesn't start his work early in the morning. She doesn't start her work before breakfast. It doesn't start until you plug it on. Next, I do not. With I, you, we and they, you will use do not in the plural form. I do not start my work before lunch. You do not start. We do not start. They do not start. You can also use don't. Let us see the question form. In the question form, we will use do or does with subject and the first form of the verb. Does she start her work? Does he start his work? Does it start the work? Or do I start my work? Do you start your work? Do we start our work? Do you start your work? Or do they start their work? Another examples can be do you like it and does she like it? Next, here you see that we add s or es with these pronouns. She, he, it, or it can be a name of a person. When we don't add s or es, We don't add s or es in the verb when we are talking about ourselves, that is I, you, they or we. When do we add do or question with do? When we are talking about I, you, they or we. I do my work, you do your work, they do their work, we do our work. Here, does. Does she go for a walk? Does he go for a walk? Does it go for a walk? Or you can use any name. Does Priya go for a walk? Example. He reads a newspaper every morning. This is a positive form of simple present tense. Next, the negative form. The negative form will be he does not read a newspaper every morning. Question form. Does he read a newspaper every morning? See another example. Or you can also say, yes, he does read the newspaper. This is also a positive example. Next, no, he does not. They play football every Sunday. A positive sentence. They do not play football every Sunday. Negative sentence. Do they play football every Sunday? A question sentence. Yes, they do. No, they do not. General description of the frequency of use in simple present tense. Example. I always get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Here, by adding always, I am using an adverb to give complete meaning. He usually comes to school early every morning. Again, usually is an adverb added to the sentence. Here is a short exercise for you children. Try to do it in your notebooks. He study or studies English every Sunday. Here you have to choose the correct form. Next, she go or goes to school early every morning. Third one, I play or plays football once a week. You have to choose the correct one. Now children, here I have explained to you simple present tense. I hope all of you have understood it well. Okay, so practice, see the video again for a better understanding. Okay, thank you children.